Hi everyone, today we're going to crochet this super cute little blue bird. The bird is made up of wings, a belly, a beak and eyes. We'll work in one piece with a single strand of yarn throughout. Follow the steps, beginners can master it easily. Let's get started. Grab a 3.0mm hook, scissors, yarn needle, and a few stitch markers. Then take out the matching yarn. Now let's start the main body. Start with a magic ring. Wrap yarn around finger, insert hook, pull up a loop. With 2 loops on hook, pull through both. The V shape is your first stitch. Mark it with a stitch marker. Work 6 single crochets in the first round, then pull the tail to tighten and adjust. Remove the stitch marker, slip stitch to the first stitch, and chain 1. The chain does not count as a stitch. In round 2, work 6 increases to SC in each stitch. Mark the first stitch. Finish with a slip stitch to the first stitch and pull tight. Round 3 to 1 SC, 1 increase, repeat 6 times. If needed, mark the first set. After slip stitch, chain 1 to start the next round. Remember to chain 1 at the start of every round. Round 4 to 1 increase, 2 SC, repeat 6 times. Finish with slip stitch to the first stitch. Round 5 to 24 SC, no ink or deck. Slip stitch, chain 1. Now proceed to round 6. Here's a concise version. Work 4 sets, 5 SC, 1 increase, then slip stitch to the first stitch, chain 1 to start the next round. Round 7-9, work 28 SC each round, no ink or deck. Mark the first stitch of each round, then slip stitch to close. If you lose track of the rounds, just count them on your work. Round 10, work 4 sets of 6 SC, 1 increase, then slip stitch and chain 1 to start the next round. Rounds 11-13, work 32 SC each round, no ink or deck. Mark the first stitch of each round, then slip stitch to close. Round 14, work 8 sets of 2 SC, 1 decrease. To make a single crochet decrease, pick up the back loops of 2 stitches, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through both loops. This method is super useful, master it. After finishing, slip stitch and pull the loop tight. Round 15 to 24 SC, no ink or deck. Slip stitch to close. Round 16, work 8 sets of 1 SC, 1 decrease. After working the first set, you can mark it with a stitch marker to keep track. When finished, slip stitch and pull the loop a little larger. Slip stitch to close and pull tight. Then pull out about 15 centimeters of yarn and cut. The main body is now finished. Next, we'll close it up and sew. The main body. You can add stuffing cotton now or after sewing. Start by adding a little at a time to make the bird's body nice and plump. Thread the yarn needle. Pick up the back loop of the first stitch, skip the second, pick up the back loop of the third, skip the fourth, pick up the back loop of the fifth, and continue in this pattern. After 1 round of sewing, pull and adjust to tighten. Then sew a second round, squeeze the work, and pull to close neatly. Thread the yarn into the body, weave a few times, and cut off the excess. The main body is now complete. Now let's crochet the wings. Start with a magic ring, work 4 SC, pull the loop tight, slip stitch. Don't cut the tail, just press it under the work. Round 2 to 4 increases to SC in each stitch. Slip stitch to close. Round 3 to 8 SC, no ink or deck. After finishing, cut the tail or weave it in. Pull the loop long, thread through the first stitch to flatten the work. Chain 1, connect the second stitch to the opposite stitch, and work single crochets along the side. Work 1 more SC, slip stitch. Pull out 15 centimeters of yarn and cut 1 wing is done. Make another one using the same method. Attach the wings. Find the slip stitch line on the main body, between rounds 9 and 10. Count 5 stitches from that line. That's the starting stitch for the first wing. Each wing spans 4 stitches. Thread the yarn and sew the wing in place, then weave the tail inside. Repeat for the second wing, leaving the same number of stitches between them. Weave the ends in a few times to secure. Now for the belly. Start with a magic ring, work 6 SC in the first round, pull tight, slip stitch, and weave the tail under to hide it. Round 2, work 6 increases to SC in each stitch. Feel free to mark the first stitch. Slip stitch to close. Round 3, 1 SC, 1 increase, repeat 6 times. Slip stitch, chain 1. Round 4, 1 increase, 2 SC, repeat 6 times. Slip stitch, then pull out 15 centimeters of yarn and cut. The belly is done. Now let's sew on the belly. Position it right in the center between the 2 wings, leaving about 3 stitches of space on each side for a balanced look. On the main body, aim between rounds 7 and 8, tucking the top edge of the belly there. Sew along the single crochet stitches to attach it securely, then weave the yarn tail into the body to hide it. The belly is now finished. For the beak, use yellow yarn. Start with a magic ring and work for SC. If the yarn is too thick, split it into 2 strands. Round 2, 1 SC, 1 increase twice. Slip stitch, cut 15 centimeters of yarn and weave in the tail. The beak is done. Now for the final assembly. Sew the beak onto the main body between rounds 7 and 8. Attach the eyes on the same rounds, 6 stitches away from the beak on each side. Make sure both sides are even. You can squeeze the work flat to help adjust. Attach the eyes, then weave in the beak's yarn and trim. Squeeze to hide the ends. That's it, our little blue bird is finished. Cute and easy, right?